Hello. Um, so today the general idea, we were gonna do more of what we did yesterday, but I kind of got distracted, and I've been having a lot of fun doing this. And Connor just joined me, so we just started working together on it. So I figured we should just do this for the stream. Fuck it. What we're doing is we're playing AI Dungeon, but we're playing it in a way so that it designs characters for us, so that we can have just like a library of these AI generated characters. And I gave it the kind of general lore of a game we're working on called Mall King. Well, I mean, we're not really working on. I guess whatever, an idea we have for a game called Mall King. So I just gave it the general idea, and then I just started just saying like walk around the mall and look at people. So you can see like I just walk up to this person, I ask for their name, they just say their name's Anna, and I basically just ask the AI like what does Anna look like, and it describes her outfit as a mixture of a tank top and a grease monkey shirt. Her pants are tight and a green and black checkers pattern. Her
I
shoes
was
are
gonna
plain and black but
specify.
have bright green laces.
I know what they mean by a grease monkey
I
shirt.
was hoping you did know.
They mean like a blue mechanic's shirt.
Like
But
the
then
plaid
they say
vest.
no. Just search like mechanic's
Because
shirt. You'll find it.
I looked up grease monkey, and this is what came up, and I was like, I
Yeah,
feel like that's a grease monkey shirt. That
that's true.
appealed
That
to me
is.
as a grease monkey shirt. But let me see
Yeah,
what your thing is. Mechanic shirt.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So it's that
I,
combined with a tank top.
so the sleeves are ripped off. That's what I assume.
That's a pretty good look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you get the general idea from that. It just made up this character named Anna, and then described a silly outfit. And I've been going back and forth with it, trying to narrow down this character named Varant, who is the owner of the grass store, who just sells
I think
grass.
I think I have a way to bring Varant more into the story because we don't have a story right now,
Yeah,
and
so
we
far
learned.
all I've done is I walked into the grass store, and then I said, he just said, "Ah, welcome to the store. My name's Varant," and then I think
It
I
would be.
bought some grass.
Yeah. The thing with AI Dungeon is that it would be very easy for us just to say like tell us your outfit. But AI Dungeon is designed to give you like a random answer. So it's always going to give you something else instead of what you ask for it. So the best way is to just set up a story with these characters and AI Dungeon will randomly generate through that what they look like and stuff, and we have to glean details from it. That's
Yeah,
usually
it
the
seems
best
like I
way.
just got lucky with Anna, because I did that with Anna, and it just gave me like a really cool outfit right off.
Yeah.
And then I immediately hit a wall with Varant, and it was just like, yeah, I think you're right.
I think it you just maybe it's that it just doesn't want to repeat itself. Like, oh, I already did the outfit saying the outfit thing. Next thing I have to be different.
Maybe, yeah.
I think that's what it tries to do, at least,
Okay,
is
so
to
we'll
be
just
different every
see.
time.
So do you want to start it off then with
Yeah,
your
I'll just do
idea?
a little act of God.
Whole act of God.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And also to keep the
we
same
both
order.
have like equal control over this. You can do like multiplayer quests where you're playing as like characters, but we both just have god powers where we can just say like this happens. So I think that's probably a cleaner way to do this. But yeah, I've already generated. Oh, here we go. Do you want to
Oh,
read what you write and then I'll read what I write or something like that?
you attempted to use the Dragon AI model, and your model has been changed back to Griffith
What?
or Griffin. Does it say that for you?
No.
Okay, good. That's fine. I thought it was like a problem.
Oh, am I on like an older version or something?
I think you have the normal version and I have the upgraded
Do you want to? Let's
version.
just switch. Like we have so little progress on this one. We
I
could use
guess
the
that's
more
true.
upgraded version. I'm down.
We'll switch over in a second.
Okay.
I want to see where this. I guess maybe it's not going anywhere.
Well, you just have to hit enter again.
Oh.
right, to like queue it up.
Maybe. Oh, I think I just have to switch to. I just have to switch my settings.
But yeah, I definitely think we need to read these out for the stream. I don't know if we should. Do you want to like switch back or just have me just read the whole thing or?
You go ahead for now because I have to. I have to do the settings.
The sign on the store that says grass is 15% falls off the window with a horrible metal clanging sound. You go to the front of the store and notice nobody is there. Then you notice something strange. No one can hear you. It seems that you are as a whisper, as a
We
grass
got to
jockey.
re-roll.
What should you do? Visited first. Given the nature and intent of the story, the impact and lasting meaning of this moment can't really be determined. What happened?
Reroll. Reroll.
Do I have to do that?
I think I can do it.
Oh, there we
yeah.
go. Okay. The grass store owner brings a head to his forehead. Oh, brings a hand to his forehead and looks around real quick. He whispers, "It's not my fault. It's not my fault." Suddenly, Malkid hears the screams of several people in the streets. They are yelling, "A rat! A rat!" as they run around. You follow to see what has caused this panic. You see dozens of rats uncurled from their containers, massacre people. Malkid yells. Let's just roll again. Malkid yells what?
Yeah, we got to roll. That's another
Now all
thing,
the
is,
rats
like,
are awake. You find a man pinned to the ground with a rat biting on his arm. His
Why is there a rat
screams are
attack?
horrible. And
We got to undo this.
yeah, it's gonna go into a crazy mall
Well,
like
you know what?
rat thing. Maybe mall rat.
Maybe this isn't canon, but we can still learn from Variant.
Okay, yeah, maybe we learn a little bit about Variant from this.
Not
I
a
feel like it's
canon
gonna become
story.
like a rat apocalypse.
That's fine, as long as Variant is with us.
His screams are horrible to hear and unimaginable to hear. While Malkid is listening. That's a really awkward
His
sentence.
screams are horrible to hear and unimaginable to hear while Malkid is listening.
Surprisingly, the man is Mall King,
No, you have
and
to
he
write
has
something
been
else.
bit in the arm too. He looks up at you with tears in his eyes. They want to throw the Mall King in so fast, just because I established him as a character in the like Lord thing, and they have like no patience on it. They want to throw Mall King in like immediately, and I keep shutting it down every time it happens. But I guess I mean, do you want to re-roll that or?
I think we should.
The man's arm is chewed up to the bone, and Malkid can't help but scream as well. Why can't I stop this? He asks himself. It's too dark.
The Variant needs to come in.
Yeah, if Varant doesn't get, the man screams, "Get off me!" And the rat under him squirms to get out, but the man is too heavy. What? He got on top of the rat?
Yeah.
Why can't I do anything? Malkid cries again. Varant valiantly steps in. Something like that, I guess. That's like the only
Variant
role.
pushes Malkid aside.
Yeah, Small Kid's just having like a shonen protagonist moment of like realizing how weak he is, but just immediately. That's the worst time to do that arc. It's just right at the beginning. You stay the heck out of this. Other people try to pull the rat off the man, but it's no use. He sees the people trying to help him and now rips into their bellies too. Malkid takes his swords and begins hacking the rat into pieces. He eventually gets it a beating it death until it stops moving and he lands a killing blow. He runs around hitting other people in the head. So it's just one rat just bodying this guy, and a whole group of people couldn't get the rat off. Why did Malkid start attacking other people?
Retry.
That'll be for all for today, thanks. The man screams stop as he is consumed by the rat. So in this one, Varant was like, don't bother helping him. Just fuck that guy.
Just watch.
That is not the meaning we were going for.
Retry.
You are not a killer. You are not a killer. You didn't think that those two words would ever describe you, but now they do. They are the only thing that are keeping you from falling into complete madness. Malkid cries and falls to his knees. Anna, Why did we come here? I don't want to be a killer. Why couldn't we just stay in Sleepy Side Mall?
Sleepyside Mall.
Okay, we
Okay.
have a name. I mean, that's like a rival mall or something. Is that a real
Yeah, that's.
thing?
I'll search. I don't think so, but do you
We
know
have like
like
a rival mall somewhere. Yeah, that's a
you know
made up
about
thing.
like Shelbyville in
Shelbyville. What is
in The
that?
Simpsons?
No.
In The Simpsons, they have Springfield, which is like their town, and then they have Shelbyville, which is just right next door. But in the two towns, they're like both convinced that they're like people in Shelbyville are completely crazy. Like they do things way crazier and differently. Like, but they live like next door, like, and they're all completely the same, obviously. But like, you could have that of just like people in Asterisk Wall, just like you can reference another mall at some point, and Sleepy Side Mall is a great name for it. Why couldn't we just stay in the Sleepy Side Mall? I'm not a killer.
Varant pushes Malkid aside and slashes the rat's neck. Its head falls to the side and twitches a bit. I'm sorry, Varant whispers and removes the rat from the man's arm. Why was the rat still on the arm if his head was cut off? I guess his limbs.
Its head falls off, but the body.
Yeah, the body was still holding
He
on.
just cuts. There's a rat on a guy's arm,
He
and
just cuts
Barrett
the head off.
just cuts the head's cleat off, and then pulls off the rat off. All
Varant
right,
starts to
that's a good one.
Varant starts to say something else, but stops. After a moment, he realizes what he was about to ask and asks it. Why is it my fault? Why did they say it like that? He was like, Varant goes to say it and then doesn't say it and then decides to say it instead, and then he says it. So how far do we roll back? The
I
metal
think
sign?
no, I think this is fine so far.
Oh, we're still going. Okay, I thought you said roll it back.
Oh no, no, I think we can learn more from about Varant now.
You don't have an answer, but Anna comes running over and says, "It's not your fault. It's the fault of the owners." That okay? This can get a little bit on track if they start like blaming it on Mall King. They're like,
Mm-hmm.
they fucking let the rats in the mall. Those
I'll just
bastards.
put Varant.
Malkid looks at her. He's trying to process all this. They are to blame, she explains. Well, great, he says. Anna, I want to go home. They're treating Anna like she's like your sister or something. Like, this is
Yeah,
just some random person you ran into.
that could be like that could be cute though. Like someone sees a kid and they're like, "Oh shit!" Like you need to be stories
Yeah.
to make sure you're not dead.
Farron is looking behind him, all the while mumbling, My fault. It is not clear if he is talking to himself or the owners. Your mother and her managing employee, eh? Come running
Yeah.
out of the office at hearing the screaming. The mother exclaims, What on earth is going on? You realize you have been in the middle of it all along. How many people were killed? You do
Oh
not know.
shit. That could be a perfect cover for the mom. Instead of
Well,
her being, well, like what if instead of your mom being
well, don't
like
say it
someone
on
who
the
works.
stream. The
Oh, okay.
twist, I guess. I guess it doesn't
No,
really
yeah.
matter.
No, 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 it's just her job. What if instead of her job being that she works in a store, that she works in like an office inside the mall? Like she's an office worker in like the
Oh, like a
manager.
blue collar or white
Yeah.
collar.
So you
Which
like you
color
wouldn't
is? I
see
don't
her. She's just like she's somewhere in the background in an office, like
know. Huh.
she's like an accountant or something. And then you would
And
see
her
her like if you
managing
like
employee.
yeah, she's like a office manager at the mall. So then like you wouldn't run into her all the time, but then you could still get like the deliveries and stuff at her office.
Malkid runs to his mother for comfort. He exclaims that Varant is a hero, but nobody seems to care. She holds him and says that it all is going to be okay. Just talk about Varant. The mayor comes out. The mayor comes out of
Uh,
his office and asks what is going on and explains that the rats woke up and started killing people. The mayor says, Talk
well,
about
yeah, maybe,
Varant.
yeah.
I guess The
The
mall
mayor
mayor
says
could be
that
fun.
Varent is a hero.
There we go. Your mother says that she has to find who was at
See?
fault and goes into the grass store. Her
Her
employee
employee.
follows her.
That's kind of funny.
I like that it remembered that. I, w-
She has an employee that just is like behind her like a Pokemon.
I wish I established more stores before we went on
Yeah.
this adventure. We should have went through like 5 stores so it could do like a pattern. Maybe we could say you go to the fucking solar panel store or something. Or we could just let this go. Because they are going to the grass store, and that's where Varent is from.
Here, I got something.
Okay. Ow. It's so weird just seeing it just drop like the grass store so casually. That's weird that the mother became. I guess because you're a child, so I guess it's kind of a natural thing that your mom would become involved. Varent follows her, and since he is the manager of the store and all the rats are dead now, thank you, Varent, your mother says to him as she embraces him. He is surprised. Anna was right. You were a hero. Anna didn't say that. I did. Shocked at the remark, you ask, you killed them all? Anna appears proud of him and says, yeah, it was awesome. He killed one rat.
Well, the canon now is
Yeah,
different.
he killed all of them. I was not thinking of Varent of being like a
I mean, he did.
battle-hardened rat slayer.
He says, I was not the only one killing rats.
He did say that? Oh, that's true. Anna, or no, you both helped me kill them all, Varent says, point to himself, and then Anna helped me kill them all again. He points to himself, I am awesome, we are awesome. I killed all the rats, and then we killed all of the rats again.
I'm starting to like this story. I like the idea of like the story, like the storylines can go to the point of like your mom coming by and being like, "Thank you, Varent, you are a hero," and then someone else being like, "Yeah, Varent is a hero," like, and like watching that. You know what I mean?
But I guess I'll choose this one. Kind of arbitrary. He holds his hands out to you and then your mother. So I don't know who was at fault, but my hands are clean. Can you clean them? Okay. Are we gonna clean Varent's hands?
Reroll.
No, I like it.
There's so many good things that it can be, you know.
Well, Anna has a brother. What do you?
Just reroll. It doesn't matter. Like it's just because they wrote it once, like they can write it a billion times.
So I'll roll it back. That line was fucked too. I'm gonna roll before that line. I killed them all twice. Varent looks at you and then at the floor, then back to you again. You know, Mall Kid, the only good one was the blonde girl. She did her job, Varent says.
That's great.
Who?
Anna. I don't know why. I assumed Anna was blonde.
I guess they
Isn't
never
that what-
said her hair color, yeah.
I thought that's what they said at some point.
Hold on, let me check.
I thought she was.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
Maybe they didn't.
I was saving people, Mall Kid. Anna defends herself. Varent continues. Even if they did not acknowledge it or understand it, you don't know that, Anna replies. Should I give it a describe Varent now that we have a little bit more characterization from him? Or should we just keep going? Like Malkid asks Anna to describe Varent's outfit or something like that.
No, do maybe like we
Sure,
like
we could just
we
keep
like
rolling.
throw water on him or something. You know what I mean?
So he has to change his clothes.
Well, either way, we
Oh,
could
here, I got an
probably
idea.
resolve this because it's over now. Varant killed the rats, and Anna helped too.
I guess if we just get him to talk about his clothing somehow. And you are the son of Kleiner the bread man. You reply meekly. I, I have heard of your father, but also heard that he died recently in a fire. Why? Why is he Kleiner the bread man?
I like that character
I
for
don't want to
something.
use it because it's Half-Life 2
No,
Kleiner.
not for the father or whatever, but I'm imagining a bread superhero who died at a fire in a
Why
toasting
did
accident.
why did it say that? I was talking about his clothing. Walks over to a clothing rack and tries to get clean. Your mother walks back out of the store and says that the store is at fault, but they will pay the medical bills as it was an accident. I guess. Yeah, let's keep going.
Hold on, I'm putting a sticky note.
The mayor comes up to you and Anna and says that Anna did a good thing, and they're just jerking each other off this whole time. They're just talking about how good of a job they did. He takes your hand and says, "And you, my dear, did not too bad yourself. You blush, and not from the summer sun." Oh, you did a pretty good job, all things considering. Ugh. Ugh. Fucking mayor. What the fuck? The owner of the store asks you and Anna to please not speak about the incident again, as his employees were very scared. I'm gonna roll back. I want to try to do a curveball. Um,
You did a pretty good job, all things considered. You just like cried.
yeah, he just stood there and cried about how weak he was. How do you fucking spell this word? Oh, whatever, I think that's it. Varant takes advantage of the mayor's moment of vulnerability and pierces him through the heart. And then his employee does the same with Malkid. The both of them fall to the floor. Blood is all over the place. Oh my, Anna says as she looks at the two dead bodies. Why did they have to kill me too?
Because you tried to kill somebody.
I guess they're just punishing me. Yeah, Anna's the
Yeah.
main character now. Oh dear, you say. What? You're dead. What? Okay, let's reroll
I
that.
kind of like this idea of maybe not one, but maybe having like a couple different like high school kids who you hang out with occasionally, like through storylines
Yeah.
that like maybe are stronger than you so they can help in certain situations. I like that class of NPC where they have to go the next day or something so you don't see them again.
After that, you finally notice Varant's outfit. It has a cowl with a spike on top like a priest, but the rest is completely purple with
I was
black
right
lining
almost.
and purple with black symbols in the fabric. What is a
So he's
cowl?
a cowl is like a hood.
Has a spike in it, though?
Isn't a cowl a hood?
Yeah. How do you have a spike in a hood? I mean, it is kind of cool to have him clash with the green of the store, I suppose.
Yeah, and those are complementary. Purple and black
Um,
and green.
a cowl with a spike on top, like a priest's. What? The cowl is like a
Priest's
priest?
cowl.
Does a priest have a cowl?
Some do. Yeah, more like a monk.
Oh, this actually has a spike on it.
Yeah, that's kind
Okay.
of what I was thinking. Ooh, or you could do this kind.
I can't see your screen.
Can you see this guy?
Hold on. Yeah.
Uh, this guy.
Um, this
I
guy.
like this guy a lot.
That's kind of a cool look, but I do want to see his face.
Yeah. I guess I'm like this
Oh, it's
kind
Star
of
Wars.
yeah. Lordian cowl of quiescence. Oh, it's not even a guy. This is just the cowl.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I'll screen grab this, but maybe re-roll that. I'll put that in the archive.
it has blood stains and a rip on the knee. You must have been running around all this time. Reroll.
See, sometimes you get like the most lame shit like that. A big red
It has
X.
a big red X. Notices you looking at his clothes and walks over to you.
I mean, maybe
Retry.
we keep that going. Oh no. Okay.
It has
Oh.
a hood and purple robes, holes in it, and is torn in many places. I guess
Just
we'll
re-roll it.
retry.
Just undo the whole thing. Yeah.
You gotta choose and retry.
A black cloak with purple lining. What? Wait, what the fuck just happened? Oh, okay, a black cloak with purple lining, purple trousers, and purple slippers.
You run over to him to see if he's all right.
He was saying that. He went, slippers.
The owner of the store made me wrestle my wardrobe once I realized how much pepper everyone thought I was. And also because I took the last pair. Barrett explains while you get him off hot sand. Man, I thought purple was my color. Patches of different organization on them. He turns to face you and says, not bad for a second-rate coward when it comes to violence. Then he heads back home.
The
A couple
last
days
one.
later, you have your great event.
Whatever that is. Let's undo that.
That was fun. I like the idea that because of this, Barrett thinks you're a coward.
Yeah. That's an uncanny number. Fuck that. V transition coat and feathered hat, complete with a pole to hold them up from the rain. What?
Retry.
So
It has.
you put all your clothes on a stick and hold it up so it doesn't get in the rain? It has a hood, a robe, and black gloves. Underneath, he is wearing normal clothing.
It is weird since we know that he is a vampire, but we don't really see him change outfits.
See how they just drop lore so casually? They're just like, yeah, by the way, Varant's a vampire. Don't worry about it.
It's maybe because he has all this blood on him. They're like, oh, he has blood on him? Is he a vampire? We can finish this tomorrow. People will think Barrett killed all the Raskians.
Go back. Go back. No.
Cut out, maybe edit that line.
A dark red hood with a white rat on it. What? We'll just do it. You can edit it, right?
Right. Oh no, it's gonna say the outfit's doing something. Never mind.
Well, we could just try it. I mean, it's not gonna hurt.
Witch and realize he is not human.
Okay, we start over. Try that again.
Which consists of black pants and a simple black shirt. Over that, he wears a leather duster.
I think consists. That could be whatever. We'll just keep rolling it with
Yeah,
which.
which
This is
is a
very
very skimpy version of what you think a Jedi should wear. Near as you can tell, he did not bother to change out of his Sith robe in all the chaos. Okay.
skimpy Jedi. Okay.
Cool. What a cool guy.
A plain white T-shirt and black slacks. No armor at all. That's the guy. I'm gonna kill chaos.
Yeah, that is him.
That's just his outfit. He's
I'm
just a
here
fucking
to-
guy.
I'm here to cut heads off rats. Why are you here?
He's
To
just a
cut
guy.
heads off rats.
Just very revealing. We should probably rewind pretty soon here and just go to a new store, like before all this rat shit happened, and just leave the grass store and just go to a different store that we have. Why do you want him to have... I guess because we made him like an edgy killer guy, so they're going to make him wear black. Not the usual black, but a dark blue. Fuck you. It heard me. Whoa, okay. Which is extremely colorful. You mean not in like a fully fashion, but in like, I don't know, rainbow color fashion? What does that mean?
What is fully fashion and what is rainbow color fashion?
There's a distinct difference between the two. White pants, white shoes. Fuck you. It's listening to me. It knows. It's just trying to say the opposite of what I said now. And an undershirt that is totally transparent. How do we know he even has a shirt on? Let's give this like
Sometimes
three
you
more.
can tell in games.
Blood red robe with tight black pants. Is he a wizard? Which is all blood spattered. Consists of black pants and a black shirt with an upside down cross hanging from a belt. His feet are
That's
covered by
still-
simple belts.
Chaos Man. What's that game called?
Stranger in Paradise? Or Stranger of Paradise?
Stranger of Paradise.
I suppose I did just say that his clothes were covered in blood. So it's going to keep coming back to that. I'm going to start rolling back a little bit.
Oh my god, I thought that he had a white shirt, but he is just wearing like black on black.
I'm going to roll pre-rats. Let's see how Variant responds now. The grass owner. The grass owner and Malkid look around for the noise, but nothing is there. At this moment, you notice the grass owner's outfit, which... So now it won't have the influence of all the weird rat shit. It'll just be more focused
This is a
on
good call too.
the fact that he owns grass.
The response to Grass's sign falling off was that the owner was like, "It's not my fault. It's not my fault." So that really, I think, started.
At this moment, you notice the grass owner's outfit, which has a huge rip in the center of it. He pants are torn and covered in dirt. In his hand is a small stick. That was a gunshot. The sound just fell because of the wind.
Would you maybe if we're going back, do you want to try and start over in the better engine?
For sure, yeah. Let's do that. I mean,
I just
you
thought
have to
about
do
that.
that then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So yeah, I could just send you the same exact paragraph I used for the intro. I really liked this at the very beginning. The first thing it said is, "I'm going to win. I will be the king of all the malls." You shout as loud as possible.
How do I start a game?
That's a funny spin on it. If like, I'm not stopping at this mall. I want to be the king of every mall.
I don't know how to start a new one. There's only continue.
Can you continue like a half baked one and like rewind it or something? Are there any like barely done ones? In the meantime,
I
I'm
feel
actually
like
gonna go to the bathroom. You okay with
okay.
me showing your screen while I'm gone?
Yeah. My worlds. Then I make a new world. Is that what it is?
Okay, I'll be right back.
That might be some work. Oh, okay. It is custom prompt, I'm pretty sure. New prompts. Custom. There we go. Why couldn't we just stay in Sleepy Side Mall? Okay, so I did a few changes, but um, they shouldn't be very different. We start out. You are a young child named Mall Kid. You are currently in Asterisk Mall because your mother works there and you do not have a babysitter. Asterisk Mall has a king who may be challenged by any mall goer who has bought everything in the mall. It is present day. Hey kid, what's your name? A voice asks. Mall Kid, I think. What do you want me to call you? I don't care what you call me. Just come over here right now. We can play like that later, okay? We gotta get out of here though because this place is starting to smell bad.
Okay, I'm back.
We got
You good?
we got yeah. We got a very funny opening, I think. That it basically just puts us at the start of the mall.
Cool. Let me just read it, I
So
guess. Should I read it out loud or did you already do that?
I just read it,
Okay.
but introduces a new character.
Who's Donna? She's like, let's get the fuck out of here.
But then she just leaves.
Okay. We could.
So
I want to know a little more about Donna, maybe.
I have an idea though.
Well, send me the link first.
Oh right. I have an idea. What if so in that like high schooler role or whatever, what if instead of that it was that every day you started with a new babysitter who followed you
What?
around and you had to follow their rules, but they're like pretty like some of them are just like, all right, later, kid. Like they're high schoolers. So they're just like, all right, I'm just gonna go hang out in the food court. Bye. And you just don't see them. And then another one is like following you around the whole time.
That could be fun.
And one of them could be Donna, and she's just like, all right, well, this place is starting to smell, so I'm out of here. Donna. And she just leaves.
Says her own name.
Yeah. And you don't even see her. It's a voice asks. So you just like,
Okay, I'm gonna have the Miro open so I can just keep these little things down. I guess I should just put a new note for just babysitters. Donna.
I don't care what you call me. Just come over here right now and we can play like that later, okay? We gotta get out of here. And then I don't know. There's probably a something right in between that and the oh well, see you around, kid. Donna. That's a great character already to me.
Did you send me the link to join them?
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Just got distracted by Donna. I guess I showed it on stream, so whoever's watching could hop in, I guess. Whatever. Okay, so I'm going to copy and paste that chunk.
I need
and
to
just
change
put that
the
in the
setting.
Miro.
We could do action scores as well. Those are usually funny.
What does that mean?
It just gives you a score on what it thinks you did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do
It's
that.
kind of like whose
Tries to
line?
like create a point system.
Yeah, but it's like whose line is it anyway? Where it's just like you lose points,
Okay.
1,000,000 points for that sort of thing.
Can I write?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. The mall kid decides to visit
I think that's a
a new store.
story action.
Oh, I should do that as a story? Okay.
Yeah.
The mall kid decides to visit, I guess I shouldn't say new, a store. He settles on the... What's one we need some depth on? The...
Yeah, I don't remember all of them.
I'm looking at the lineup right now. I want it to be one of the more silly ones so that the AI like learns. I guess we could do the soup store.
Soup store.
I'm at soup. He decides that he wants to try 3 different kinds of soup. He decides he wants to try mushroom, broccoli, and cheddar. The mall kid then pays for his soup and leaves. No, fuck you. Don't leave yet. Okay. The soup store owner emerges from behind the counter. And says, "Are you allergic to any of these?" "No," the mall kid says. "Well, that's good. Geez, you look familiar, kid." Well, I did kind of have this idea, because, like, I'm sure you can kind of relate to this too, actually. I don't know, though. But, yes, that's the angle I was going with it. Was that, like, sometimes I would, like, hang out at my mom's school, like, after school, you know? And then they would be like, "Oh, that's Miss Parks' kid." Like,
Yeah.
you have, like, this weird reputation where it's, like, kind of just tied to what they think of your mom. So I figured that we could definitely channel some of that into this game, where it's just like, "Oh, that's Minota's kid," you know, like that kind of thing.
Yeah. You explain your riddle. So you have a riddle.
And it's a saleswoman. The soup store owner is a woman.
Oh, yeah.
Surprisingly, she seems to know the answer to it. This surprises you. Because she doesn't know you. "Your son has good taste, kid. The store has the best soup in all of Arizona," she explains. "How rude of me to leave without thanking you," you state. Before you leave, the saleswoman gives you a small chocolate bar. No wrapper, just chocolate.
I think we can edit some of that and leave other. We could take this line out about the Arizona.
Why did it say just chocolate?
That's great.
That's so funny.
Actually, that second line, it doesn't make any sense either.
Well, and she's the fucking soup store owner. Why does she have chocolate?
It's funny. It's unwrapped because
It's just
she's
in
not
her
selling
pocket.
No wrapper, just... It's just a great sentence. It's one of those little, like, the fun-sized Hershey's.
The chocolate is in a cute little bag that says Hot Lanta in cute lettering. You take it out and look at it. It has a picture of a smiling lady on the wrapper. Okay, so it just completely went back on it. Okay, but don't delete this, because that's a really good fake brand.
Atlanta is a real thing, though.
Oh, it is?
It's what people call Atlanta in Atlanta. Like, people from Atlanta call Atlanta
Damn
Atlanta.
it. Fine. Okay, kill it. That's just so funny.
just
A
saying
chocolate
it
bar
takes place in
called
Atlanta.
Hot Lanta with a smiling lady on it.
That says, how about a little bag that says...
You eat it and immediately want to buy more of them. But before you run out, the saleswoman hands you a crumpled up piece of paper.
The wrapper.
That's such a good idea. Dear Mall Kid, if you can't solve the riddle to leave the mall, give it a try. We have a lot of old stuff in this place. If you can't do it, do it. Fuck, I don't like that part.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe let's let it go because maybe it'll complete a whole letter.
yeah. I like the idea that it has a letter on it. Maybe we can just edit it back to Dear Mall Kid.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Are you gonna do that?
Yeah, I'll do that. This is a great interaction with the soup lady. Oh,
She already had a pre-written letter for you. She
no,
just
she
met
gave you
you.
the she gives you the chocolate, takes the wrapper, you eat the chocolate, she writes the letter on the wrapper in the time. That's why she kept the wrapper.
I will explain the riddle this weekend. In the meantime, don't eat anything unless you know exactly where it came from. Sincerely, a friend.
That's not bad advice.
You enjoy yourself throughout the weekend, solving simple puzzles and riddles. By the time Sunday comes, you have become very good friends with this person. They answer the riddle easily. The names mean different types of soup, and I have ginger hair.
Let's re-roll.
That was the answer to a riddle. Well, I like this
Oh
idea
yeah.
though. I want to keep Dear Mall Kid. I will explain the rest of the riddle on a week. I feel like that would be
I feel like the
funny
weekend throws it off though.
if you just get this letter in the game one day though, and you're just
Oh
like, "What
yeah.
the fuck?" That's it.
Yeah, sincerely a friend. That's good. I'm gonna re-roll up for the different letters though. So maybe we could get a couple letters. But I want to know what is the saleswoman write on the thing. I'm not sure what this note means, but we're supposed to read this together to turn on a flashlight. Nope. Dear Mall Kid, as the kind saleswoman stated, your mother does work in this store. No. Dear Mall Kid, in order to best counteract the brainwashing that occurred earlier, follow these instructions. Think constantly about numbers. Tell someone your life story in exact detail. Make sure you don't leave anything out. The notes seem to have a lot more information on it, but you're already starting to forget what it said. Next chapter. You finally get out of hell, but you haven't escaped yet.
That's another one. I want to screen grab that one, but like instead of it you drifting off because you forgot what it said, it should just be like a scribble. Like it like gets interrupted, like the person writing got interrupted or something.
I have a really, I have a version of this that I think would be funny. I want to just see where it goes with it.
It's gonna keep making letters to Mall Kid now. We got to describe Soup Lady.
Yeah, but hold on. In order to best counteract the poison in that chocolate, follow these instructions. So there's instructions on the wrapper of the chocolate that she just gave you with no wrapper on it.
So that's why you don't eat chocolate without a wrapper. Did you update it? Did you actually put it in here? There it is. Okay.
In order to best counteract the poison in that chocolate I gave you earlier, follow these instructions.
Okay, let's see what AI Dungeon thinks making your own antidote looks like.
You just got a time trial quest.
It's empty. There's no steps. You just leave and then die. That's so fucked up.
Uh,
Reroll. What the fuck? Why isn't it?
Here,
Is it because there's an enter?
I think so. Yeah.
A is milk. B is yellow. C is a yellow substance. What the fuck? What?
Oh, whoops. If you are currently reading this, then that means you ate the chocolate successfully. Congratulations. However, now it is much worse for you than before. This is better because this is the same thing, but It's without my written line.
Oh. But now it is much worse for you than before. You are beginning to hear voices in your head. You can feel the walls closing in. Soon you will be unable to leave where you are right now. The Agrimination Lexicon. The reason for this is because you devoured the Pravas of Haphanes.
That's funny if it's like there's enough if it's just the words, like if that's what it says on it, but then nothing happens.
God damn it, that's so funny.
The Agarimination Lexicon.
She yells it. Or no, it's a letter. Okay, I think that's probably the best letter we're gonna get.
Yeah.
Let's pull it back to describing the saleswoman.
I'm gonna look up what is a pravaz. Pravaz is nothing. Cool. Oh wait. Pravaz is used. Oh, it's a prescription drug. That's the name of it. Okay, never mind.
The owner of the Chicken Finger Walk is an older boy. Wait, the owner of the Chicken Finger Walk in is
Chicken finger walk-in.
the owner of the Chicken Finger Walk in is an older boy who is friends with the kid who works in the soup store.
So yeah, the guy who works at the chinker. Oh, the oof. The chicken finger walk-in. One of the guys who works at the chicken finger walk-in comes into the soup store because he's friends with one of the guys who works in the soup store. Hi, do you work here? He asks. Yeah, replies the kid.
No,
It's
fuck
better.
this. Because it's making it about this new soup kid.
Yeah.
We already established soup owner is a girl. Wait, did we? Oh no, in this canon it doesn't.
Oh.
Whatever, in our head I feel like we did.
My mom works here. Yeah, I work here.
Do you know Malik? Yeah. Who's Malik? What are you talking about?
Isn't Malik the devil?
I seem to remember giving someone with a similar name a free cheddar
Oh.
Biscoff cookie once. Yeah. Okay, let's get you some soup. This is devolving.
Yeah, I think
I think this line is a little weird to lead off of.
Malak is a memory allocation, so maybe it saw a mall and remembered one of its own functions. The AI.
I'm just going to roll back to when we first meet the soup store owner.
I want some soup.
Hello,
All
he
right.
says. What can I do for you? I want some soup. All right. Hold on. I want to establish that the soup store owner is a female. I kind of like the AI already gave us that. She That's all it takes. She is a short 40-ish year old. The stock boy, who is also her son, appears behind her. She is a large woman who seems to be in her 50s or 60s. She's wearing thin brown hair and
Oh,
glasses.
I like the name.
Hello, welcome to Soup City. Okay, that's the one.
I kind of like the boy though too. We could combine them. It's too late now.
We could always just say her son comes from behind. Who
Yeah.
is but I do, as of in our current infrastructure, it's one employee per store.
Yeah.
And that's not necessarily a hard line stance, but just like if we start changing that, that means we have to make a lot more NPCs, you know? Because there's what, fucking like 40 stores. I don't know, whatever. Welcome to Soup City. Can I take your order? What's the best soup? So are we our mall kid? Is it gonna know that,
Yeah.
or are we a second character?
No, because it says you are a young child named Mall Kid at the
Okay.
top. That's a seemingly pretty subjective question. You like all kinds of food? Pretty much. Well, in that case, you should try our delicious mushroom and cheddar soup. Perfect, I'll try that. This is too normal.
That'll be $5. Kid hands over $5. Thanks. If you like to try broccoli soup.
I'm gonna edit
It's
this
just
because I
doing
think
the
we could
three
get
soups he said he wanted.
we could get a funnier one here if we say no at you like all kinds of food.
Okay. Just delete everything after that.
Oh,
What kind of question is that? What kind of soup
that's
do you want? Well, what kind of food do you like? All of it. Well, you should try mushroom soup then.
I mean that's smart. Like a lot of kids don't like mushrooms.
Hello, Lance. Sorry, I don't have the chat overlay up, so I missed you. Alright, no. The mall kid thinks for a second. I like steamed vegetable, chicken noodle, and tomato soup. I like chicken noodle. I mean, that's just gonna
Just
be the.
enter.
Just okay, yeah. I don't want it to go too normal. It keeps getting normal.
Those are the three soups that he likes. So does he have? Do they have those soups?
How you not gonna have tomato soup?
He stares at him.
I think
The
that's the
bald
best I
kid.
can do. Suddenly, the owner pulls a cigarette lighter from her pocket. She flips it open and sets the nearest thing on fire, the soup store. Mall Kid runs outside. Fire trucks arrive minutes later. They're able to put out the fire before any serious damage is done to the mall, but the soup store is ruined.
Soup lady is so chaotic.
There's a part of me that wants to keep that. That's so funny, but I
I do
also
kind of like the idea of putting one store out of commission immediately.
yeah, like that's a good joke. That could be one of the first stores you go into.
Yeah. Or that could be one of the first like red stores. That could be like the chaos wing. That's how you know it's the chaos wing.
But
This
Soup Store
crazy
is not
lady.
in the Chaos Wing.
Oh.
I guess we could change that. That's definitely open ended.
But I mean it could be someone else in the chaos. I don't know.
Soup Store was in blue, I think.
Soup store is funny. I like Soup store a lot now. They've now that we've seen a couple episodes.
Yeah, we have any of these stores. I swear, if you develop any of them, it grows. It's like it makes your attachment to it so much better. Just playing with this
Yeah.
and like seeing what the AI comes up with. Okay, so I think we could just. I think that's the end of the soup store if we're gonna accept that. So we could just go to a new store now.
That's true.
So I'm gonna save all this though. I'm just gonna bam, just get all that. And then I'll throw that in the comments for the soup store note. And then I have to make a character as the soup store the soup store
The old lady
owner.
who lights lights her store on fire and then just disappears.
Oh wait, one last thing.
What happens to the soup lady?
You ask the soup store owner for her name before she is arrested. And her sad story is
Oh, yes.
revealed. A woman claiming to be a time traveler named herself Malice. She would travel back in time to various points in history and alter the past in small ways.
Reroll. We have
We do
If
not
it-
need time travel, yeah.
yeah,
But
we have such
no,
a good
but we have to
prompt
keep
right now.
and her sad
Yeah.
story is revealed. That's so funny. And her sad story is revealed. Well, it's not going to say her name then, I feel like.
Sophia Vizera.
That's not a sad story. That's just her name. That's it.
I like the name though.
Sophia Viserion? Isn't that a Game of
just-
Thrones character, Viserion?
Is it?
I'm pretty sure that's a Game of Thrones character. Yeah, just one extra S. Oh wait.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's also a real name.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Alexa
Yeah, that's not
Viserion.
Game of Thrones.
It's just a
This is a cult
Romanian name.
leader. Cult leader who claims to be a reincarnation of Jesus arrested in Russia. Former traffic officer Sergio Torup, aka Viserion. So
Oh my
maybe
god.
maybe
He
we
does
don't
look
want to
like
use a
Jesus.
cult leader name.
Well, this is, I mean, there's a film director with this name as well,
Okay, okay.
and it's one S. It's a Romanian name.
What? What is happening? You thank Sophia for her kind gesture before she leaves. That's not how you spell that. It was when I was born. What is your real name? Sophia dabs tears from her eyes. So Sophia Viscion. she, she just pronounced her name slightly differently to try to cover her tracks. So her real name is Sophia Viscion, not Viserion or whatever that is. Which one do we want?
I want to re-roll because I don't know who said that's not how you spell that.
Well, okay, I mean, should I keep the name Sophia or do we want to just start over?
Let's just see what it says. Oh wait, I thought I edited that second part.
You might have it. I might have undone it or something.
Oh,
I'm just gonna keep the name. I'm just gonna copy Sophia Viserion, and then put it in the Soup Store
the
owner
end.
comments.
It says you decide to write a story about what happened. You call it The Fire. Sophia Viserion. You learn that the people you meet are much more interesting than toys. You also learned that starting a fire is a sure way to meet people. What's her last name? That's funny, but
Did you read the ending?
oh no, I didn't.
It's, it was
None
weird.
given.
It
I
said
just read.
it said Malkid, who was 10, is then put to bed by his sister, who was 6.
You learn that the people you meet are much more interesting than toys. I like that line.
Yeah, that could be something. That could
I
be
mean,
like
that's
a
what
line at the end of the
that
game.
should be like what the Mall King. That's like what Mall King is about. I feel like,
That's what he
or at least
learns.
that's what Tulip is about. Really, I think that's like that's why I want to put Tulip stuff in
I'll
it. 'Cause
put.
that's
I
such
have like
good...
a random AI dungeon stuff pile. I'll just throw that in there, and then eventually I'll just go through and add comments to all of them as to like what I think, where I think they could fit in. Just random little one-liners that we get out of this. Okay. Let's roll back. Actually, fuck it. Let's just go to a new store. Let's just try to be like, Mall Kid decides to go to the. I want to do fridge store, but I already have like an idea of who the fridge store guy is, so I feel like I'm not gonna be too okay with. Maybe I could just describe him. Whatever. Let's just try it. Mall Kid decides to visit a new store to meet new friends like Sophia. How do you say it? Sophia. I think after we do fridge store, then we should try to let it generate one. Or maybe not, though. He enters the fridge store and is greeted by a stout man in a yellow shirt. He is wearing glasses and greets you with a hearty, "I love refrigerators." That's probably the longest one I've written. Malkid decides to visit a new store to meet new friends like Sophia. He enters the fridge store and is greeted by a stout man in a yellow shirt. He's wearing glasses and greets you with a hearty, "I love refrigerators." You look around and see a small kitchen in the back of the store. Is this your kitchen? That's not a fridge. It's a fridge store. It's for fridges. There's not a kitchen in the fridge store. What's in the fridges? Oh, some delicious ribs, a few beers, a whole turkey, some moldy bread. Oh, and several dead bodies. That could be an actual conversation that happens, I feel like.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Let's just keep rolling with that. Shit! Good catch, kid. The mall kid makes a note not to buy dead bodies at this store. Let's redo that.
It is kind of funny to imagine like a game that tells you what the kid learned.
Yeah. This is the moral. Hi, I'm Mall Kid. What's your name? Uh-oh. What is his name? I don't know. Papa John.
The mall kid asks Papa John about his job, and Papa John says he is the only employee of the store and that he's been working there for over 50 years.
Why did they call him Papa John? God damn it. Whatever. Let's just roll with that. We're obviously not going to keep Papa John, but we'll just roll with that because I like everything else.
Papa John shows him around, showing him where is the soda machine and where are the latest hits on the music system.
No. Wrong. Fridge. He says that he has a wife and a large family and loves working at the store. They chat for a while, Papa John never closing the door to the back room. So we should just say something here about
the fridges.
Yeah. Mall Kid inspects the fridges or something like that. Or just I inspect the fridge.
Yeah, in the do, you could say inspect the fridge.
You inspect the fridges. You see that, for the lack of a better word, the design of the fridges tends to be more modern looking. Okay? It's
true.
You see pictures of a cute little baby bottles in one refrigerator. What the fuck? You see pictures of cute little baby bottles in one refrigerator and steak in another. You see a surprising lack of fizzy drinks. Do you know what is in these? You ask Papa John. I want to change that line. I don't want
to respond. Can I respond?
Okay. I wanted him to say, do you want to know what's in these? Papa John said. Surprising lack of fizzy drinks. So yeah, this fridge is where I keep my pictures of cute little baby bottles. This is where I keep my steak. See, I'm surprised how much the AI needs to be like. It needs to know what is in the fridge. You say baby bottles in that one and steak in the other. Where's the fizzy drinks, Papa? Papa John laughs and grabs a dusty bottle from under the counter. He offers Mall Kid a sip, but he turns it down. He coughs the dust down before continuing his speech. Ever since the new supermarket was built in Ruckersville, we've been having trouble making ends meet. Still, I have full confidence we will win this battle on fair trade laws. But right now, I am not sure if we are able to survive anymore. What is he talking about?
I like that he's drinking a bottle of dust.
He coughs it down. That's such a funny way to describe that. He coughs the dust down. The AI confused itself.
Yeah.
It said he grabs a dusty bottle, and then it thought it said a bottle of dust.
It's funny to think that, like the fridge store, just for whatever reason, he doesn't have any soda anywhere. Like, he has no drinks. And he only has bottles of dust. Like,
he grabs one up from under the counter and chugs it back and just like it's like, you want one, kid? It's like, no.
it is also kind of funny to imagine like he offers Malkin a sip as in as to say like if you were to give like a kid a beer, like you want a little bit? And then the kid's like, no, no, no. All right.
I want to do
Chokes
more
down
on
all this.
that. I don't want it to get too lost on the fucking
Yeah,
trade
just
dispute. I think we just
I'm,
cut that part out.
I'm gonna cut that. Wait, did it do the same thing?
I don't know. I was gonna change it and then I stopped.
Oh, I did too, because I saw
Oh,
you do it.
okay, I'll do it.
No, I'm doing it now.
God damn it.
I'm gonna edit it a little bit to keep it rolling.
I like just leaving it at before continuing his speech.
I was gonna say continuing his speech about fizzy drinks, so he stays on topic
There you go. Okay.
about why he has dusty bottles.
His speech about fizzy drinks.
No,
Why did it become a Harry Potter story?
he says that the bottle is called Coca-Cola. It used to be better before they stopped using real sugar.
Lame.
My dear boy, I think you're just missing the point. It's a joke, clearly a parody of commercialism. If people wanted fizzy drinks so badly, they'd buy them.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The fact that he doesn't have any fizzy drinks.
Yeah,
He's
like
making an ultimate point about it.
yeah, he's making like a parody.
Why would you come to the fridge store for soda?
Yeah, exactly. So we have dust. It's not like you want soda. You want fridges if you're here.
Which is, to be fair, pretty reasonable, I'd say. I don't think you'd walk
And
into a
oh,
fridge
like-
store and be like, why aren't there any sodas in here?
Ultimately very smart.
You see a large refrigerator in the corner marked thirsty? Are we allowed to go in there? Of course. Now I have to make that fridge.
Yeah, it's
The
like one
thirsty
of those,
fridge.
like one, just like a got milk fridge or something, you know.
You open the door to the refrigerator and find a host of strange drinks. Many of them you've never seen before. Just keep it rolling.
Yeah, I want to know about his dusty drinks.
One has the same color scheme as the fridge, except the word thirsty has been spelled thirsty too. It seems rather obvious that the person who designed the refrigerator was an alcoholic. Maybe, what do you think about rolling it back and then changing host of strange drinks to like host of bottles of dust? To
Well, I
double
wanna,
down on
it
that?
could be other types of drinks.
Okay. So you want to keep thirsty too in the
Maybe we could
alcoholic
just
fridge
say
designer?
you open the door to the refrigerator and find. Maybe it's not even drinks.
Okay.
Like what else could be in the thirsty fridge?
Sounds good with me. A large number of Coca-Cola cans. Shut up. A large selection of fizzy drinks. Coke. Shut up. Stop bringing Coke into it. A large number of bottles, all marked different ways. You grab the bottle that has been marked most and take a long swill. It burns going down, but it quenches your thirst.
You
The
just drink
fuck?
like vodka.
What does that mean? It's marked the most?
Has the most drawings on it.
That's how you judge like the quality of a drink?
Yeah,
How many
detailed
markings
the
are on
label
it?
is.
Okay, I mean, I kind of like that, but it also is probably just alcohol. Let's do it again. A large number of cans of beer. Wow, you like beer? Papa John points to the sign on the door that says, "No beer for minors, hopefully." Back in 5 minutes.
Well, you only have 5 minutes to look, then you gotta get out.
Malkin looks around for a bit before spotting a large pink fluffy bear. No. No.
Wait, no, this could be funny.
Fine.
He puts a sign up on the store that says back in 5 minutes. So he's like, all right, kid, you got 5 minutes. And then you go, oh, a big bear.
All right, let's see it. He picks it up and holds it tightly. Thank you, Papa John. You're welcome, Malkin. Thank you for shopping at Fridge. The Malkin and his bear leave the store.
I told you it would be funny.
He just completely dropped the alcohol.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of
like,
that we're gonna take.
What really happened is he's like, "You like beer?" And then he closes the door, and the kid goes, "Yep." And then he goes, "All right, kid, you got 5 minutes to just look around the store."
And then he found a teddy bear and took it.
Thank you for shopping at Fridge.
The store's just called Fridge. Okay, I'm just gonna. I think that's a good ending to Fridge Store.
Yeah, I mean, we're not trying to learn that much about Fridge Store.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna screen grab or just copy paste all the Fridge Store stuff.
Well, we could just move on to the next store from here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna copy all the Fridge stuff. Okay, there we go.
I'll just say Mall Kid.
So I mean, maybe now we could. I think we should
store.
keep it with the stores. I don't know. Do you think we should let it generate new ones, or should we keep it with stores that
I'm
we
gonna
already
let
have?
it generate one and see what happens. The accessories shop.
My
This is a
name's
lot
Gemma.
already. Gemma. That's my grandma's name.
Really?
Yeah.
She ushers Malkid inside and quickly begins helping him. She pulls a tray of
And
necklaces.
Gemma. Like gems.
Oh, fuck. That's pretty good. Maybe we change accessory shop to, like, jewelry shop. Like, narrow it down a little bit.
Yeah. She lets him choose one for free.
What?
She ushers Mulligan inside and quickly begins helping him. She pulls out a tray of necklaces and shows them to him. She lets him choose one for free. So they're like little plastic ones, probably.
The Malkid chooses a simple gold necklace, which he will treasure forever. That night, I want to remove that night. Because I want it to still be this one day. They're just like exploring.
That kind of makes sense, though. Like, it'd be nice if a jewelry shop had, like, plastic jewelry they give out to kids.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. What I thought I'd change it to jewelry shop. There we go, yeah. It's like not updating my change.
Are you changing it?
Yeah.
It says it at the top when you press edit.
What the fuck? What is happening?
Hello, Mall Kid. Have you come to buy something?
Malkid heads into a new store, the gigantic toy and gadget shop. A gruff yet cheerful man greets him at the counter. Hello, Malkid. Have you come to buy something? I hope so. Economically vital to my survival. He shows you a large selection of Nerf guns. You find one that fires small blue foam pellets at 72 miles an hour. Okay. I didn't mean to make a new store. I gotta... Can I get
I really like that character. I like that line.
I can't get the jewelry store back? Did I fuck up?
Maybe.
How do I... Can I do restore? Whatever. I mean, I guess we could just keep going.
Well, this shop is really just generic, I feel like.
Well, I'm going to say maybe I change it to foam gun. Like, I guess just Nerf shop.
Maybe we could have a gadget shop, but...
Yeah, let's see how it
that
goes.
also could be...
A gruff yet cheerful man. Damn, I didn't mean to remove the jewelry shop.
No, I like we got an idea from it though.
Oh yeah, I should write
The
that
idea
down.
that a jewelry shop would like give out plastic to kids.
Yeah, it's cute.
Maybe you could try and sell it like on the black market or something, and that's when it's revealed it's like worth like 1 cent.
What are you into, kid? Video games, computers, tablets? What does he say? I guess we should characterize Mall Kid a little bit. Just say like, "Oh, I'm just here to kill chaos. I'm just here
Maybe
to
take
kill
out
the Mall King."
what if it was so what are you into, kid? And that's it.
Okay.
I'll
Do you
oh,
want to
you
just be
got
the
it.
designated editor?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
edit. I'll be the editor now.
So what are you into, kid? Well, should we give an answer for this, or should we let the AI make up shit for Mall Kid?
Um, I don't know.
Let's just see what they say. I'm into bears. Really?
You
Nerf
do it.
then.
Really? Nerf that. Or maybe dolls.
What the fuck?
Humor, toys, gambling, gambling. That's great.
He's just trying to get this kid to gamble with him.
I hope so. Economically vital to my survival.
This guy's desperate.
Yeah, the desperate game or toy store guy is very funny. Like, no toy store has like a salesman that just goes by what your kid is into and asks them and like figures out the perfect toy for them.
Maybe we should retcon the last two things. I like the first sentence, but I'm into bears and then the Nerf
No,
thing.
I
I
think
don't
it's
know where that's
funny.
gonna go.
In my head, it's just like he just got this bear and it's like bouncing
Oh
in my head
fuck! I
like
forgot about the bear.
in the game.
I
Yeah,
thought
he
that was a
literally
non sequitur.
he just walked out of the store and in my head like you get the pink bear and it just like bounces and follows behind you the whole time and you can choose to sell it for money at any time. So right now you're into bears. What are you into, kid? Humor, toys, gambling? Gambling? I got a killer gaming system we can set up. I'm into bears.
We should say I got a killer gambling system we can set up.
I mean, gambling is gaming.
That's true. That's true.
That's what they call it.
All right, let's just keep rolling. Let's see what happens. I don't even know what we're doing at this point.
I'm into bears.
I got
Really?
a large action figure of Commandi, a big red Nerf doll with the giant sword. Who's
I like that.
Commandi?
He's a mech in our world.
You've seen one, you've seen them all. You browse the store for a while. You find Nerf guns and even a small tank, but no bears. Hey, Mall Kid! You seen any big red Nerf dolls with giant swords? No, Papa John, I'm not really into guns. Figures. He's just lying to Papa John. That's like the one thing he has seen. What? Why is Papa John here now?
There's like a oh yeah, that is Papa John.
Hey, Mall Kid, you like giantesses? I got a killer selection of oversized ladies.
No.
A few of them bigger than the mall.
Reroll.
Hey, Mall Kid, come on. Let's look at the gaming system. I got Civ 5. Let's
That
roll
would
back
be-
to hey, Mall Kid. Yeah. You turn to see a slightly disheveled woman waving you from the back of the store. She has long blonde hair and is wearing thick glasses. Hey, Mom. That is not what his mom looks like.
He's wearing a disguise. She's in disguise in the back of the toy store.
What's up? I just got a shipment in of a big hit. We got a 12-inch goal with a big figure. It only goes to $600. $599.95.
You gotta roll back. Maybe just cut out mom.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? I just got a big shipment in of a big hit. We got a 12-inch Gorgio. Actually, I mean,
What is
those
that?
are Chinese characters.
Yeah, why does it have that?
So it's a Chinese 12-inch figure with a pilot in it, and it goes for $600.
So you're just gonna change it to "Hey, what's up"?
Oh yeah, I'm also gonna ask it. I'll respond.
What's going on?
Oh, actually, if we change it, it'll change. It'll probably change the thing behind it as well. Oh no. Okay.
We could also just delete that line and re-roll from that, right? But it doesn't matter.
I don't know. I think it's fine to have a crazy person in the back of the store who has like imported goods.
Yeah,
They're
just
doing
keep
it at the-
erasing anytime it calls it mom. It's funnier
Yeah.
if it's just a crazy person. Where'd you get it?
I got a GPS system, baby. The man smiles. Batteries are flat. I need $600 for new ones. You hand a wad of notes to the man, and he hands you. I'm just gonna reroll. Me and some friends found it in a factory. It was all dirty, and the Gorg was halfway out of the box, but I can clean it. How do you have money for this? No.
On the interweb?
I guess actually this makes sense. I've been saving for the past few months since I first saw it on the interweb. I'm so excited. You look at the large plastic treasure. That's pretty cool. So what do you think?
Just fix that. Oh, you re-rolled. Okay.
Oh, I pressed space on accident and did it. Something to note, I guess.
I got it from
got
this
it.
guy in a trench coat. He was all weird, kept shaking and sweating. Then he tells me to wait while he runs to his car to get it. Then he hands me the slip of paper that says "Define legal" for some reason. He runs off, and I'm still confused when I call you over. So you want the Gorgie?
That's
How did you
good.
get it? What?
I got it from this guy in a trench coat. He was all weird. Then he tells me to wait while he runs over to the car to get it. Then he hands me the slip of paper that says "Define legal," and runs off. That's
He's like,
so
hey,
funny.
is this illegal that I'm ripping you off? Define illegal. Whatever. Fuck you.
It's just like it's just the answer to the question, is this illegal? He just goes, "Define legal," in case you ask him that.
He just carries that card on him.
Yeah, I'm imagining that fucking like the original Inspector Gadget.
You nod eagerly, already heading to the counter. Great. Give me $2,000 in $100 notes. I thought it was $600. Well, maybe we should roll
Yeah.
back and say that, actually. We should...
Trust me, it's legit. I have a solid history with him. He'll give me the Nerf gun for 1,200.
Okay, it's unraveling. We can try to focus it here. If we replace this line with, like... Wait, I thought it was... $599.95.
Oh, I thought it just said it again.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
but-
yours. What?
Cool. You talked him down.
Okay, cool. So I'm buying a 12-inch Gorgie with a pilot figure. What does that mean? What is that?
We gotta decide it. It's different from a commandi. Commandi is like, I mean, it's just the Power Rangers. That's what I'm imagining. Is the what are they called when they all combine?
Oh, the Megazord or whatever.
Yeah,
Thanks a
that's what
lot.
I'm.
I transfer the money to your account at Sears. She smiles and gives you a hug before you quickly run out of the shop. You head towards the next store. I love this structure. This is
Yeah,
so good. I
they got
love
the
how they're
structure.
doing this.
Like just talking to someone and they give you the runaround, and you end up just like just walking away with something new
The
every
AI, I feel
time.
like this is the most in sync with the AI I've been in so
Yeah.
long. Like, this is exactly the kind of shit I imagine playing Mall King being like, where you're just
Hmm.
going from store to store and this weird shit happening. Like,
I mean, and that's a great haggling thing, just a really easy thing of just like, all right, that's $200 or $2,000, and you can either just pay $2,000 or say, I thought it was five, and then it's less.
and he's like, yeah, it is. It is. You got me. So I guess I gotta design fucking, what the fuck is this thing called? A 12-inch Gorgie with a pilot figure?
Well, let's translate those characters maybe.
Okay. I don't know why I made it an I, yeah. Just see, what are those two characters, I guess?
Oh, bar. It means bar.
Gobar?
Gorg bar.
Gorgbar? Ba, right? Or wait.
It's batai, which translates in English to bar or counter. But
Interesting.
that's just a it's just a syllable. So
Gorgiba.
it could be
Gorgba.
gorgbatai
Gorgba. Gorgbatai.
or gorgbat. I think gorgbar is funny. I got a 12-inch gorgbar with a pilot figure. It only goes for $600.
What do I even? What category does this go under? Is this a character? Is it
This is a character, yeah.
Gorgbar? Or no, the
The
lady.
yeah, the what's it called?
Wait, maybe we should say. We need to ask her
It
for her name then, right?
Well, this is all derivative of a toy store, but maybe we can just have her be a character in the back of some other store we use.
Oh, fuck. I guess that works, okay.
Let me ask her her name. Oh,
Kayla.
yep.
Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
cool.
Okay, so I'll just put a character slot for Kayla, and then I'll just post all that shit.
Imported Gorg bar figure saleswoman. I got it from a guy. He was all weird and he kept sweating. Then he tells me to wait. And then he runs. So this could be a guy, he's just nervous around a girl. So he's just like, okay, I'll just get it. Gives it to her. And then defied legal. He runs off. And I'm still confused. So you want the Gorg bar? It's never been played with.
So, I mean, do I also need to make another slot for... No, I don't think we're actually going to have a toy and gadget shop, but I feel like we could
Yeah,
work that into
we can
another
put
store.
her anywhere.
She could just be the Gorg Bar salesman. I got to write a note. Pronounced Gorg Bar.
And then you could sell that to another store for more money.
Okay, next store. I guess I'm just going to edit out this last line, maybe, or should we just leave it? So I feel like it had a good ending. Whatever, I'm just going to roll back to before I asked. There we go. I transfer the money to your account at Sears. Okay.
I don't know why
Now-
she would say that. Why would she transfer money?
Now you go to... How about the garbage store?
Is that one of them?
I think so. Or no, the Jello store. Mall kid heads towards the Jello store. Is there a non-branded name of that? Gelatinous? Isn't Jello like a name brand?
I think it might be. You can do gelatin.
Gelatin is like an ingredient, though, right?
Let me just look up Jello. Jello is a brand.
Well,
Gelatin desserts.
Gel-O is a brand. I think
Yeah.
Jello is a food.
Oh yeah, genericized as Jello.
Okay. So yeah, we could say Jello store. Mall kid heads toward the Jello store. I think they get the structure at this point, but he soon loses count of the store numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's this heading? He says as you round a corner. Mall kid, are you okay? Uh-oh, we have split. Undo that.
Yeah.
We are
Oh
Mall
wait.
kid.
I don't know if this is gonna mess it up. Okay, good.
You walk through the doors of the Jello store. Hello, Jello. It's me, Mall Kid. I just remembered I like you. So I brought something for you. Wait,
That's
what?
There's a Jello store, and he just walks in and goes, "Hello, Jello. I just remembered I like you." He just remembers I like Jello.
So
He
he's
just
talking
yells,
to Jello. He's talking to the food. There's not a person named
"Yeah,
Jello.
yeah. Hello, Jello. It's me, Ball Kid. I just remembered I like you, so I brought you some."
Should we? I feel like I don't. I want to cut out. So I brought something for you. I
Well,
like
hold on.
just. He just walks in and says, "I remembered I like you." Or what he brought could just be a spoon. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Just a completely backwards. Oh,
Whoa.
whoa.
You pull out your bag of money and count out 10 $100 notes on the counter with your remaining balance coming to $40. You hand it to the Jello store owner and wave goodbye. As you leave, you realize you're hungry. You didn't even buy Jello. You just gave him like $100,000. Or how much is that? $100? That's 10K.
He just likes Jello, so he brought the money.
Undo that.
Oh, we don't need money here. What we need is Jello. A whole lot of Jello. Fresh Jello. We got strawberry, raspberry, peach, lemon, banana, cheese. You feel
Oh,
hungry.
cheese Jello.
Maybe that's pudding. How much for a tub, you ask? Oh, Jello's free here. That could be fun.
That's why they need so much Jello. They just give it away as soon as they get it.
Yeah. Oh, we don't need money. We need Jello. This shit is running off the shelf.
This is insane. Complete psycho. Who's this lady? You take a whole tub?
Yeah, they sell it by the tub.
Jello lady. You're a complete psycho. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Oh, I love you. You're so funny.
Fuck that. That didn't go. We'll just roll from strawberry.
I mean, it's already a psycho interaction
All right, coming up.
from the beginning.
Just let me finish serving these guys. You wait in the store for a bit before the girl appears with a large pot. It changed from a tub to a pot, but I guess that's acceptable. Mall Kid dives in. I mean, whatever. Let's keep going. Keep it going.
Yeah. If there is a food or hunger like mechanic at all, it would be fun to have just like an area of the mall that you unlock where there's a Jello store that has free Jello whenever.
Okay, so we got to roll this back because we need to get more detail from Jello store lady.
Yeah.
So,
Brown store.
tell me
Maybe.
about yourself, Jello lady. You can call me Jenny, dear, the Jello lady says as she hands you the Jello.
Jenny the Jello lady.
Let's
That's
keep
good.
it going. Thanks, Jenny. Is there anywhere I can get some food? Sure is. There's a little pizza place up the road. You want pepperoni and mushroom on yours? On the Jello?
The pizza.
Why are
She
you
doesn't-
asking for the specifics?
She's asking.
She's not making the pizza.
Yeah, she was asking, "What do you like, pepperoni and mushroom?"
No. I don't want him to ask for more food as he just got Jello. There we go. Thanks, Jenny. I'm Mall Kid, and I'd be grateful if you could tell me about yourself. Now we'll get more.
There we go.
I grew up in a small town, the only child of orange farmers. I always knew I wanted to work in a store like this, so when I was old enough, I got myself here and never looked back.
Okay.
I think that's Nami's backstory in One Piece.
What, the orange farmer?
Yeah.
Really?
That's so cool. I want to work at Target. No, Malkin does not want to work at Target. I like this backstory for Jenny. Like, who the fuck is like a little kid who's like, when I grow up, I want to work at a Jello store.
I mean, that's a little kid thing.
I guess that, yeah, actually, you know what?
I want to give free Jello to everybody.
I take it
It's
back.
just
That's actually good. She asks you a few more questions, but you're a little distracted by the large pot of Jello in front of you. You quickly hand Jenny back the bowl. Well, you're like disgusted by it.
Oh, you've been eating it the whole time that she's talking.
Oh, it's empty now. You
Yeah.
cleared it out. That was delicious. Please continue. I don't want it to get too caught up on that. Of course, Mall Kid. Now then, would you like some more Jello? Yes, please. I'd like to know more about your store. What do you sell? Well, we sell Jello
going.
here at the Jello store.
Well, they don't. They just
Oh,
give it
just
out
a bit
for
of
free.
everything? Canada, soda, beer, video games, clothes? No, you
Clothes.
don't. Clothes. Sure, we got clothes from Old Navy, Denham's, H&M, Zara. I want to buy a suit. Hold on, what? I want to roll it back.
Yeah.
I want him to say, no, you don't, when she lists all these things. So I'll remove when he says clothes. It's just Jello. Jello in here. How did you know? I'm Mall Kid and I have a very sensitive stomach. You don't have any other products in here, right? Alright. No, we're a Jello store. We have other stores for everything else. They get it! You
Yeah.
pay Jenny her money and head home, feeling much better now that your stomach is full. That's really good, but I'm going to change head home to head to a new store.
Well, you pay her money.
Oh, yeah, what the fuck?
Just maybe,
Maybe roll that one back.
yeah. Or edit back to the...
Yeah, so I'm just going to cut out... we have stores for everything else. I'm just going to cut after that. Because that's a good... That's like an in-canon, like, real
Yeah.
line. Alright, thanks. You quickly leave the store feeling rather queasy. You can't handle Jello and you feel like you're going to vomit. That's mean. Let's try to get a description of Jenny. Mall Kid then notices Jenny's outfit, which consists of a similar looking yellow shirt and blue overalls. What does that mean?
That is the minion.
That's what, it looks similar to the Minion, which consists of tight green dress that shows off. Oh, you got those dresses from the Glad Rags, right? Which consists of a short red dress, 4 or 5 laces at the wrists, and a large J on her chest. That's good.
She's dressed like a Jello cup.
Which consists of a short red dress, 4 or 5 laces at the wrists. What does that mean? Like they're just tied up?
She has sleeves, I think.
And a large J on her chest. That's a J for Jenny and for Jello. That's.
Yeah.
I'm looking for something in particular, and I notice your red dress. That line's kind of weird. We'd probably just close that out.
Yeah.
Remove that, and then just roll it again and see if they give more details. Oh, is that your store's logo? Yeah. Does it need explaining? Not to me, but I've noticed a few kids in my class wearing the same thing. No. What? Your dress is very pretty. Does it have a name? Who names their dress? Okay. Maybe you could just say he. Then he notices her pants.
She's wearing a dress.
It's a short dress, though. Yeah, okay. Then he notices her shoes. Then he notices what is on her feet.
Noises. We gotta look around the store.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta figure out what this Jello store is like.
Just Jello on her feet. Hey, those are my shoes. That's pretty funny.
We have the same shoes.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna type.
Oh, sorry. I did and.
Oh.
Jenny says, clearly offended. Those shoes you're wearing are the same ones I have at home. You've been stalking me. Okay, undo. Now you do your thing. He says accusingly. Or I call them mine at least. He grabs the shoes and approaches Jenny. Hello, those are the shoes you stole from me last week, aren't they? I think you have me confused with someone else, she replies coldly. Mall Kid is pissed now, and he reaches behind his back and pulls out a gun. Shit. He points it straight at her head. Extendo. What? How did I not notice that before? The other kid has the same shoes as me? Wait, are you also Mall Kid? You have the same shoes as me. Mall Kid gives him a similar look. Those shoes do look very similar. Same style, color, size. He thinks for a moment, then gets an idea. He runs to his room and comes back with new shoes. He hands them over to Jennifer. Those are both really funny.
We'll do this one and then re-roll, I think.
Wait, are you me? We have the same shoes. Are you me?
Oh, how did I not notice? We do have the same shoes. Wait, are you also Mall Kid? You have the same shoes as me.
I think we should cut the last line.
Yeah, that didn't make sense.
Because it thinks it's like at his house.
I'll clarify for it.
Noises. What? Why did you add that?
Just to make sure that it knows.
Okay.
You both try finding the best way to tell the other about your respective superhero identities without giving anything away.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Eventually, you manage to work something out. Nice to meet you, Genuini. I'd also like to point out that you are completely desweous in them shoes, you know, pants. Retry.
It's unraveling. I'm Mal Kim.
Or you're called Jennifer? Yes. I'm called Malkid, short for Malcolm.
Malcolm. How did it do that? How did it know they sound like similar like that? What the fuck? Malkid smiles suddenly, the first genuine smile you've seen from him. Well, Jenny, would you like to come to my house after school so I can show you my new super awesome power? Why does it think they're superpowers now? Why does it think they're superheroes?
I don't know. Let's just retry. Oh, we'll do this one a retry.
I really like Malcolm being short for Malkin.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Oh, I'm Brent. Who's Brent?
All right, let's take the Jenny line out. That was a
I think we could just fuck the whole
Misstep.
shoes thing. This is stupid.
yeah. It's just funny.
It's not going anywhere.
We have the same shoes. Let's see if we can get anything that just these shoes. Of course we do. Armani 2016, smooth and glossy, perfect for any formal occasion. My best pair. I was heartbroken when I lost them. Okay.
I'm assuming she found them after.
She started talking about Ariana Grande. By now, the whole store is staring at the two of you as they try to work out if Malkid is really who he says he is. After all, a lot of people lost their shoes in the fire.
Whoa!
It's him! It's Mall Bomber! Oh shit!
Wait, they're accusing me?
They're accusing you of the Blight Bomber.
The mall bomber?
You set the store on fire.
There haven't been any like real bombings in like a mall, right? That wouldn't be a bad.
I mean, I'm sure a mall has been bombed at some point.
I guess that's probably true. He's got to be the one who set the fires. He was wearing a green coat. Oh, we got set up by fucking what was her name?
Sophia Viserion.
Sophia Viserion set us up.
God damn it.
I kind of want to go down this route. Maybe we should, because then we could see it describe what like mall security is like, and what the jail is like.
Yeah.
So hold on, I have to say this then. Mall security promptly throws mall kid into a jail tube.
Could you save that just so I could interact with this next line really quick?
Yeah, sure. I'll just
kill you,
write.
can
I'm just gonna
still
write
live.
my line,
Yeah.
and I'll keep it.
He was wearing a green coat. I'm not wearing a green coat. No, Jenny lies. He's not wearing a green coat. He's wearing a red sweater vest. You look down at your sweater vest just as the mall bomber runs into you and knocks you into the ground. Okay, no, that's too much. I wanted a non sequitur here.
Keep rolling with that. That's a funny idea.
I'm not wearing a green coat. He's the one who started the fires, and he's been running around without a coat on. It's pretty obvious. I would never wear a bright green coat out in public. It doesn't go with my eyes at all, you say. Several of the guards look a little worried by this statement, but the first guard to speak says, well, you're coming with us. We'll sort all this out at headquarters. Okay, so we still got there.
Perfect. Mall security promptly throws Mall Kid into a jail tube, which leads him directly to the underground...
Headquarters.
Well, I should specify that it's a jail, right?
Well, we'll see. Maybe he needs to be processed.
Okay, underground headquarters. Attached to the jail or something like that? I don't want to confuse it. Mall security promptly throws Mall Kid into a jail tube, which leads him directly to the underground headquarters. There we go. After a few minutes, you follow him there. No! I am Mall Kid.
What happens now from here, you ask?
No. You're not talking that quickly. After a few minutes, you get in the same jail tube. Unfortunately, Mall Kid is quite right. Mall guards are wearing bright green.
What the fuck?
It's diverged us. We're not Mall Kid anymore. What happened? It keeps thinking that we're not that character. I'll just say Mall Kid throws you into... I mean, Mall Security throws you into the jail tube, maybe? Oh, fuck. Whatever. They take you straight to the chief, who looks unhappy as hell. I'll kill you, he mutters, standing directly behind his desk as you stand in front of it. Okay, let's roll with this.
Let's see. Maybe he's not talking to us.
First, you burn down the entire science section,
Yes.
creating a massive evacuation. Then you come in here acting like a damn vigilante. Now you just hijacked a mall security patrol. What the hell's wrong with you? None of that happened.
Tell him that. Say that.
Okay.
He's just
Look, man. The only fire I know of is the one that Sophia Viserion did. And that had nothing to do with me. You've got the wrong kid. Wrong kid? You started the fires. He just ignored everything I said except the last, like, 2 words.
Just re-roll it again.
No, I didn't. You're gonna pay for this. I'll see you in hell. He's just gonna kill this child.
I didn't do anything.
I
Fuck
don't
you.
have the
I'll
wrong
kill
kid.
you.
I don't have the wrong kid. Mall Kid here is the only one who took out the fire. I saw him myself, Mall Guard says.
Ball guard. Our enemy.
This guy doesn't know shit. I was
Check
just
the tapes.
eating some Jello at the Jello store. You can check the tapes. There's a lot of things they can get confused by in that. We already did, Mall Guard, and the tapes didn't lie, the chief says. Oh, some Mall Guard just got embarrassed, I guess. Mall Guard leaves sad.
I don't have the wrong kid. Mall Kid here is the one who took out the fire. I saw him myself. This guy doesn't know shit. You can check the tapes. We already did, Mall Guard, and the tapes don't lie. Oh.
Mall Guard leaves, sad face. Mall security turns out to be the SD units. As you sit in the cell, your stomach starts rumbling. You have literally eaten nothing but Jello for 3 days. Let's undo that. That was funny, though. Sad that he let his guard down, but knowing that he has no other choice after all his hard work.
No, he lied.
Yeah, he's a loser. Fuck this guy.
Sad
Sad
looking at you.
Say, fuck you, mall guy. Get out of here. Stop sad looking at me. Stop sad looking at me. Okay. The chief hears out Mall Kid's side of the story. And you know the moment you win when So you're saying you've been trying to kill me for years and covering up the death of my wife and son? What are you talking about? Which is actually more convincing, since he points out that the alarms would have gone off if Malkit had really been the vengeful Jenny.
It's so confused.
And it does indeed match up. With that, he lets him go, but says he's not to leave city limits and has to attend a series of sessions. No, fuck this. I changed my mind. The chief throws Mall Kid in a jail cell. Closes it and locks it. Then he slaps you around a little bit before throwing you into a cell opposite Mall Kid's cell. Damn it. He locks the two of you in. Time passes. You merge with Mall Kid and become one person. Let's just do that again. I guess it throws you.
If you need to, you could just say like, "I die," leaving Mall Kid alone.
I should just stop calling him Mall Kid. I should just refer to him as you. The chief throws you in a jail cell while they try to sort this out, taking your shoe, coat, and jello.
I'm gonna edit that a little bit, just to enrich it.
It's like in Skyrim when you get arrested and it just pops up and says like minus shoe, minus coat, minus jello. Yeah, okay. That's better.
Well, I don't know why there's a second period, but it's probably fine.
Wait, so it was Mall Kid? Not to my face, though, you say? Fuck. Undo. Well, don't just stand there. Say something. I'm sorry about the fire, you say. I didn't mean to cause... Ugh. Eventually, they let you out and tell you to go home after a few more... Okay. Let's just say... Can I just say, like... me, comma, Mall Kid. Like, how do I word it, like, making it clear that me and Mall Kid are the same person?
Maybe try like, just like after a few hours, Mall Kid attempts to plan his escape, and
Okay.
just like, yeah, I mean, we can just like tape up the holes, you know, as they appear. We can edit stuff to take out when it says like you and
Yeah,
Mall
that's
Kid.
true. Okay. After a few hours, Mall Kid decides to plan his escape. Well, whatever. He cuts the rope keeping him up, then uses a clothesline to lower a small bag over the side. Into the bag, he places his green jacket, his shoes, and the jello. No, it's stupid. He picks a cell near the end of the row, near the service ducts. You won't get away with this kid, you say. What? Man, it's struggling with this.
I think I might be able to. Oh yeah, I can pin stuff so that the AI can remember things.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna say to make it easier, and so that like the truth is, I'm just gonna say Mall Kid does not have a green coat.
Well, can you say Mall Kid is you or something? Like Mall Kid is the player?
I don't think so. It's more about world,
Okay.
like just like things for it to know, like context, I guess is the word. I think you might be able to do it too. It's pin. He quietly listens for the guards, waiting until they're not around. He figures out how to unlatch his prison door and makes escape. After wandering the halls of the underground mall,
Underground jail.
Jimmy realizes just how much security there is. He turns a corner and comes face to face with Mall Guard 2. Beep beep boop. Mall Guard 2 has seen something. Hey, wait, the guard says.
Okay, we got to do a lot of work here.
Yeah, so Jimmy, I'll do the edits.
Okay, so change Jimmy to Mall Kid. Change
Mall.
Underground Mall to Underground Jail, and then just remove, change it from Mall Guard 2 to a Mall Guard, and then everything after Beep Boop get rid of. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I mean, he just got caught.
Why did the robot go beep beep boop boop?
No, a mall guard went beep beep boo.
Why? He's a
Hey.
human.
Maybe that's just like the UI. Maybe you just hear the, like ring, like that.
I guess. Okay.
I think it's fine. If we can get rid of it if it keeps spiraling.
Who the fuck is Jimmy? Why does it do that? Where did it just pull a new character out of nowhere?
Whoops.
Why is he called Mall Guard 2? I guess just because there was another Mall Guard earlier.
Yeah.
Look, man, the only fire I know is the one that Sophia Vissarion did.
Hey, wait. Mall Kid says nothing and quickly turns another corner, finding himself in the main hall. Running across the main hall, he finds himself looking out a large window at the front of the mall. To his relief, he sees that there are no guards manning the gate out of the mall.
No, he doesn't want to leave the mall. And plus, there wouldn't be a window. He's underground. Well, he's underwater. I didn't want to confuse it though. So I think we
I
just
don't know if I
re-roll
brought
that.
up this idea, but I thought it would be kind of a funny bit if we had mall goers walking around the jail as if all the jail cells were stores.
Like they're just browsing the prisoners.
Yeah. Just we have if we can make like some sort of crowd AI thing that has a browse and we just set up a browsing crowd.
This is really funny. Hey, wait, the guard says as Mall Guard 2 comes running around the corner. It's only a matter of time before Mall Kid is caught. Tragically, Mall Guard 2 has been on duty for almost 30 hours and is very tired. He trips over his own feet and grabs hold of the kid's leg. Mall Guard 2 quickly gets up, ready to nab him, only to slip on Jello that had leaked out of your sweet bag when Mall Kid knocked you over earlier. No, I guess when Mall Kid changes, like when Mall Kid tripped earlier or something.
Yeah. Or when Mall Guard knocked you over.
Okay, yeah. That's really funny. Tragically, he's been working a 30-hour shift. So he trips.
So much of this logic is like it's so similar to the it reminds me so much of like a couple jokes from Mind Game. I can't bring them up now, but it's so fucking good. Oh, but it is revealed he's been working for 30 hours.
Slur. Ball Guard 2 falls over with a big splash. The guards all gather around to see what happened when Mall Kid notices him. Whoops, I must have knocked over the jello. Fuck that. Mall Guard 2 slips on the jello and Mall Kid manages to make a run for it. Did you write that?
No.
Oh, why is it lowercase now? Whatever.
I don't know. It's perfect, though.
Let him go! The sound of the chief's voice causes Mall Guard 2 to look up, just in time for Jello to hit his face. This poor fucker. It's enough to send him toppling over, but not before Mall Guard 2 grabs Mall Kid by the arm. Hey, he says before the Jello hits his face and he falls backwards. Hey, just keep going. Keep it up.
There's just something pummeling him with Jello.
Let him go, kid. I'm not escaping. Or I'm not kidding. Mall Kid tries to escape, but Mall Guard 2 has other plans. Oh, I got an idea.
So Malgard 2 slipped on the Jello, and then the chief showed up, and he was like, Malgard 2, just let him go. And he throws Jello in his face. The chief throws Jello in the Malgard's face. But then Malgard just won't give up anyway. And the chief just keeps throwing Jello at him. Fucking stop, stop, stop. He just keeps lobbing like handfuls of Jello.
From a dark cell, the Blight Bomber comes out. He pushes the chief into a cell and locks him up. Quickly after, he grabs Malkid and makes a break for the exit. The chief aims his wand at Malgard too, but he can't get it clear. Okay, I'm gonna undo my line because clearly they want to do chief versus guard, and that's funny too. So I'll just let that go. Malkid tries to escape, but Malgard 2 has other plans. I'm sick of this. I'm gonna teach you a lesson, he says, and quickly drags the kid to his feet. Isn't he on his ass? Covered in jello? Now listen closely. I'm gonna ask you some questions. If you answer them, great. If you don't, well, we're gonna have a problem. Now tell me, what is your name?
I don't know who he's talking to anymore.
Malkid responds, none of your business, as the guard is pummeled by another block of jello. Malgard 2 looks ready to give in, but he fights back the urge to laugh as he replies to the kid's, what? No. For good measure. The guard goes to swing him again, but the kid gets a lucky deflection. He then uses the guard's own momentum to throw him on the floor once more before answering his question. My name is Indigo Montoya. I haven't even seen that movie. I know that's a meme though.
A good movie.
It's starting to unravel here.
Yeah, this is
Malkid escapes jail and returns to the mall. He figures that the only way to clear his name is to get the real Malkid to testify. But nobody has seen him since the fire.
What is going on?
No. We might have to rewind pre-jail where he finds you. Yeah, let's go back pre-jail. This is dumb. I don't think we've gotten anything good from the jail here.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the shoes thing. Even before that. Are you going to buy all the jello in this store? Mall kid leaves the jello store satisfied. Congratulations. Shut up. What are you talking about? Satisfied that he got enough jello to last him the week. He heads towards he enters a new store. The
So boy. I'd like a 6-inch ham and cheese bread, please. Sure. Would your friend want a salami and pesto bread?
Who would do that? What psycho interaction? Fuck off.
The first person orders, and they're like, "Oh, do you want salami and cheese?" to your friend who's about to order. They just don't even bother taking your friend's order.
Mall Kid is shocked to realize that this store exclusively sells. I guess I should shocked to learn. Whatever.
She says we have stores for everything else. Maybe we could go
Sea
back to like
lances?
seal. Why would anyone want seal?
Okay, let's re-roll that.
Maybe back before the outfit.
Oh, were they already ending it?
What?
Were we? Did we already have a good ending to the Jello store?
Uh, well, I was thinking no, we're a Jello store. We have stores for everything else. And then you could just go, because right after that you go, then you notice her outfit, and then you go, oh, we have a few locations.
Okay.
But we could go, okay, what's a good store to go to? Or something like that.
So right here. Which store do you recommend? It's gonna be all food related things though.
Maybe, yeah.
Nothing are there any stores that do not sell food? We have store A for apples and books. Come on, I'll show you.
Reroll.
Fuck you, Jenny. Apple is food. Yeah, there's one that sells gag items, and another one that sells clown noses, and another that sells lingerie. Sure, we have one for that too. Yeah, here's our store that sells food. Here's our store that does not sell food.
All right, but you can't go too far. We only have a few locations around this area.
What is the store? What does that
Yeah, I don't
mean?
know.
Don't worry about that. I know my way around a supermarket.
No.
It's confused. Oh yes, they're all the way at the end of the hall. There's a McDonald's and a 7-Eleven.
It's
Lady,
food.
those have food. That's the same. It did the same structure as the lingerie one.
That last one closes at 6. Good idea. Maybe we could go to the jewelry store.
I already re-rolled it. Fuck.
Well, we have a store for those too. Sure, if you want to go to the store. That's so good.
We do not sell anything that can be eaten.
You want a store that sells electronics or clothes or things like that, then you should head to our other stores. Jenny frowns a bit. I don't know. You're the first person I've ever say they don't want anything but Jello.
That's not what I'm saying. Sure, there's a 7-Eleven. That's not. That's the wrong answer. Oh my god, what are you talking about?
Maybe just ask it about a different store.
A footwear store, a perfume store, a camera store, a skateboard store, a pizza place, and a hospital. Why is there a hospital in the mall? That's good. Yeah, keep it going.
Yeah.
I like this a lot. Oh, because we have a pool, a cinema, a bookstore, a clothes store?
Hospital is really useful for things like broken bones and wounds.
Yeah, I suppose it would be.
Yeah.
It's just a funny conversation.
Yeah, it's like I mean, we just change what those stores are.
No, fuck this. I don't want to do that.
Well, we don't have to change them. I just mean like.
No,
in our
not
heads,
you.
like-
The guy.
Oh,
the AI. It started doing a subplot about you like working at the Jello store. So I'm just gonna say Mall Kid goes to what, the skateboard store?
Just the next store.
Well,
Next
it just
door.
gave us all these stores.
I bet maybe it'll pick one if you just say the store next.
I think
to
if we
this.
just say the next store, it's gonna be like a normal store that just sells a bunch of shit, right?
Maybe.
I don't
Do
know if
we?
it gets that it's only one item yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll try
I
it.
just,
Mall Kid goes to the
I'm gonna
next
go to the bathroom.
store.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Mall it doesn't know what to say. Okay. Um, Mall Kid says, "Thanks for the Jello, Jenny," and heads toward the next store. No, I ate the Jello. What do you mean? I'm not hungry. Stupid. Why did you say it again? I guess whatever. Okay. Now it's just generating boring stores, like on purpose. And just
Maybe
keep it
just
up.
give it one from the list.
Were you I didn't realize you were back. Thanks for the
I'm
Jello,
I'm back.
Jenny. Hope you come back around sometime next time. I'll be sure to look out for you, Mall Kid. She smiles and waves to you as you enter the next store. The next store is a clothing store. You look around but don't find anything you like. You do manage to snag yourself a new hat. The next store is a bookstore. You look through the selection but don't find anything you particularly want to read. Excuse me, do you have anything by H.P. Lovecraft? The clerk behind the counter stares at you. Lovecraft? You serious? Yes. I don't want to have a bookstore adventure. That's stupid.
No.
Okay. Finally, you stumble, or no, or no, Mall Kid finds himself in an extremely interesting store. Can I say like the blank store? Would it fill in the
No.
blank?
I don't actually. Maybe there should be.
I'll just say the store that exclusively sells uh-oh. I got one that said after you leave, Gorg sneaks up behind you.
Oh.
I erased it though. Prescription drugs. That is not interesting. That's like the most boring thing you've suggested yet. Everything. Sorry, kid. We only sell everything here.
All the cool stuff no one else has.
Damn it. I feel like it's got boring in its brain now. I might have to give it one.
Electronic.
I've never heard of this company, Malkid says. Arrgh. He pulls out his phone and types into the internet. These games are way too hard. Fucking maniac. Okay. Store that exclusively sells. Let's give it one. Toilets, globes, soccer balls, fire. It's got to be a weird one. Mannequins, maybe?
What do we have on the Miro?
Um, yeah, music, robot, crystal, garbage. I guess we could do garbage. Garbage could be good. Keys. No, keys. I want to do keys. I want to hear about the key store. That's a good one. They have all kinds of different kinds of keys for all kinds of locks.
True.
They do be unlocking things. The security key is good for 90% of the locks in the city, including
Damn.
hotel locks. I think I found my store. They get
I
it.
like that name.
They get it. You place a $10 bill on the counter. I'd like to buy a security key. The man at the counter smiles and hands you a small gray card-shaped object. It's a key card. It has a small light on it, which the man had been turning on and off. Thank you, you say.
I think you got to roll it back a little bit.
Yeah, that might confuse it. That little gray object is weird.
I mean, the fact that he doesn't say anything.
I guess that's true. Yeah, let's start that over. Hey. No, wait. How do you want to say like the key store owner like is revealed? I guess.
I'll try.
Did I put notes about Jenny in here? I hope I did. Oh no, I didn't yet.
The owner of the key store is standing behind the counter and appears to be the only person working in the store. He looks up when you come in. A customer has walked into my store. Now is my chance to make a sale. That's not a quote, so that's something he's thinking.
Okay.
The locksmith appears to be an adult of approximately 25 years old. He is wearing a plain gray t-shirt and faded jeans for his job, but he doesn't seem particularly talented in the art of salesmanship. Hey, do you want to buy a lock? I have some in stock right now. He said he's a bad salesman.
He's like, wait, no. Why
Hey,
did he?
Do you want to buy a lock?
You fucking idiot. He literally walked in and said, I found my store. He was so happy to find a key store. And you're trying to upsell him on locks.
I'm gonna change you find yourself staring at a wide variety of locks. And I'm just gonna remove that and see if it. Oh wait, no, it says a locksmith though.
Maybe we just edit that too. Make it say,
Yeah.
hey, do you want to buy a key? Change him, call him the locksmith, call him a
I'm gonna say
key
the
store
key
owner.
salesman,
Yeah.
and then see if we can keep that line of like, oh, do you want to buy a lock? In fact, and it says, in fact, he appears to be too shy to directly ask you to buy a specific type of key. So it does get it. Do you want to buy a lock? The man's voice is extremely soft, practically a whisper. The customer glances around the store nervously, but makes no effort to stay in your presence.
What the fuck is that? Maybe we should cut that out.
Yeah.
Why is there a customer?
I guess I do.
Yeah, just cut that out and then also cut out his
Oh, wait.
response. And then we'll just
I wrote
respond
key
and say
sales.
no. Yeah, the kid should be like, no, I want to buy a key.
Yeah.
That's why I'm in the key store. Like, damn it, Jimmy, you messed it up again.
You and Brian have the same mouse?
Hey, do you want to buy a lock? I guess I do. I really just want a key.
There we go.
E-salesman accepts your money happily and pulls out a key that opens 80% of doors in the city. All right, that'll be $70. Just the key? Yes, please. The key salesman asks if you want a bag for your purchase. No, I don't need one. Thanks anyway. Thanks for the cash, friend.
He fucking gypped us. The security key does 90% of the locks in the city.
I want to edit that percentage too, because that's cheap. I want to make it lower.
Okay, and then
20% of the
we could
doors.
ask like, how much is one that opens 80% of the city?
Yeah, I'll. Oh, but they put you decide to buy it just to aid him in his business.
$70.
I mean, we paid 600 for a 12-inch
I suppose that's
statue
true.
of Gorg.
Yeah, I wish it would. Can we just say like a look in my bag? It'll just be like you find a 12-inch statue of Gorgborg and a key that opens 20% of the city and a tub of Jello.
I'll just type mall kid checks his inventory.
I would be so happy if it remembers all the things we actually own.
It contains
I doubt
all
it.
the items he has collected
Including
in his time at the mall. The inventory is as follows. Now we deserve the list. Now we deserve the top 10s. Now that we've put the work in. Jumpsuit, yellow, boots, gloves, parachute, and a key that opens 20% of the doors of the city.
he remembered
No.
one thing. See, I feel like we've done enough lore that we could probably just end this with a bunch of top
wait.
10s. Oh.
Oh, here we go. A big heavy key that opens 20% of the doors, a wallet with lots of money, a dark blue pen for taking notes, a small light jello mold with fruit in it, one urban outfit. This could be something to remember.
Gray sweatpants, black suit jacket, and an orange dress shirt.
That's dumb. That's a dumb combination. Mall kid keeps all these items and makes his way to the door. Let's just keep retrying. This is everything Mall kid owns in the world. Oh my god. Keeps typing.
What is he talking about?
I'm tired. I don't want to
split
look at
us.
any more stores.
Fuck you.
Not tired. Remember, you can remember.
Indecipherable parchment. Invitation to King Port's party. Green Ziosk welcome chip. You've already completed the quest. Tutorial complete. Outfit, orange parka. Accessory, cat figurine. Object, blue notebook. What the fuck? You decide to check how much time you have left in the mall Time to next rest, 1 hour and 50 minutes. You panic slightly when you see that you only have an hour and a half before you can safely sleep in the beds near the lockers. In your rush, you manage to drop your notebook on the ground. What the fuck is this? I think we have enough lore that if we just did like top 10 stores in
Yeah,
Asterisk
I'm
Mall.
kind of tired now.
Let's just say that. Let's just do a couple of top 10s. I'm going to
These
say...
let me edit this as top 10 items in mall kids inventory.
Yeah, I missed it back a little bit. Oh, see, so it was not doing it. And you want me to see how it goes?
Oh wait, I just edited. Never mind. I was waiting for it. 1. Generic story number 1 contains 20 paper sheets. Paper, 70 sheets left. 5 letters. Printed section. Pen contains 2 ink refills. Pencil, container reads number 2 graphite. Gruesome glossy picture of an earthquake victim for nausea effect. Ornamental guest book, empty. 8. Pink paper rose. 9. Glue sticks. 3. 10. What's 10? I do like gruesome glossy picture of an earthquake victim. Packet of ketchup packets. Empty. You have acquired a rather large collection of items. Undo. Undo. Undo.
Okay, are you ready for my list, or should we keep going? Oh no, you have yours still. Okay.
Let me do this
Rubik's
last
Cube,
version.
4 colors. Lady Justice figurine.
A key that opens 10% of the doors in the city.
We got
gypped
gypped.
us. Jubble magazine from 2013. An eagle figurine that weighs 46 grams. Statue of Liberty playset. A toy set of the Statue of Liberty.
Like a Lego, like...
Bag of marble swirls and 100 large pebbles. 8. Marijuana joint. 9. Box of Count Chocula. 10. A calculator. This is it. Everything I own right here.
That's so fucking funny to imagine some frat dude like living in a dorm, just like there's like a box that he's moving in with, and that's all that's in the box.
A key that opens 10% of doors in the city. That's
This
just
is
a credit
everything
card.
I own. Roll this again. I like this. I like the inventory. Whoa. 5 generic dolls. A creepy metal doll with a missing eye. 5 pairs of yellow duck socks. What goes better together than duck socks? And... oh, wait. I don't want to discuss the Nightmare Wars right now. Anyways, it's 5 pairs of yellow ducks facing each other on pairs of socks. Surely that's worth something. A rain slicker. Yellow. I don't want to discuss the Nightmare Wars.
And what goes better with duck socks? Oh, actually, I don't want to discuss the Nightmare Wars. I'm sorry.
$20. Jar of purified water. Racing bike. Key to 10% of the doors in the city. 2 gold coins worth $50 each. Boxing magazines. 9 issues. Airsoft gun. Black pants and shirt. Sword cane. Just mall ninja shit.
Alright. Jello. 1 out of 10. Clothes. 0. Oh. Jello is 1 through 10.
Oh! It's all Jello.
Item name, quantity, value, description. Rubbish. Casket key, void key, bloody key, common key. Made
Whoa.
of raccoon bone, a difficult metal to work with.
I'm gonna save like all of these. These are funny.
These are like Destiny, uh, like Destiny event objects or event rewards. I need 15 void keys to open my void bag.
I just dumped that in the key store, part of the Miro, so I can get a bunch out
Made
of it.
raccoon bone.
All right, let's see this.
Made of raccoon bone.
Top 15 stores in Asterisk Mall. Number 12, Glasses Store. This store is filled with hundreds of pairs of unusual glasses. Number 11, Candy Store. This store is filled with delicious treats.
Okay.
Number 10, Salon and Spa. You pay the money to the key man and buy a gift for your girlfriend. Number 9, Clothes Shop. This store has the most variety of clothes in the mall. Number 8, Jewelry Store. This store has an extremely large amount of valuables. Number 7, Builder's Store. The store contains materials and tools to aid anybody in any job. Number 6, Food Court. The food court is a usual fast food chains. Electronics Store. This store has every kind of electronic device. Bank. This is the only bank in the mall. The Hi-Fi Store. The store has a high selection of high-tech speakers. Pharmacy. The store has all the medicine you can need. Hot Topic. This is the only store in the mall with a Z-list celebrity as a boss. Let's roll that again. Cat Cafe. I like the idea of them naming the owner every time. An unfriendly woman named Eliza. The camera store. The assistant is so tiny he has to wear a special harness just to reach the lenses. Paper store. The owner, Nathan, is so shy he'll only deal with you if you have a letter with his name on it. Jewelry store. Oh god.
I like the idea of a
the
camera
manager
store.
is so rude to you. He ends up punching a hole in the counter. Fancy pants store. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
The idea of one of the owners being like invisibly small, but there's like a wire in the ceiling that moves around that indicates his position.
You can only
like,
see because the harness.
yeah.
The owner, Biff, is so fancy he only sells to his rich friends. The owner is so fancy he doesn't have a name. There we go. Yeah, I'll do that one. The Fancy Pants Store. The Locksmith Store. The owner is such a good bloke. He gives you the keys in his possession and doesn't charge you a cent. Bakery. The woman who runs this place has a pet snake who she lets out of its box to make your donuts. It like slithers through a lump of dough to put the hole in it. The hairdresser. The emotionalist is so upset over the death of her mother that she doesn't want to work. Museum. The man who works here is happy. He thinks you're robbing him. Bank. The teller is so bored he ends up giving you all the money in the till. Mall Kid needs a name. How about Mall Kids? What are you talking about? I like it, but I need a last name. Kids don't have last names. What the fuck? How about Mall? It's a last name. I suppose it is. It's a little long. Could we shorten it to something? How about Malloy? I like it. So his name is Mall Kids Malloy. It's pretty, but I need a title. What will I call you? I don't know. I'm just a kid. You can call me Kid. Mall Kids Malloy Kid. I can't just call you Kid. I'm Malloy. Malloy the mall thief. Yeah, I guess you are. I'm just a kid. Why we have to end this?
Malcolm Malloy,
All right, what
later
about
known as
Mr. Malloy?
Mike the Durable or Iron. Oh God, I can't show that.
What?
Shit. What the fuck?
I can't see your screen. What happened?
Thank God.
What happened?
If you look up,
Well, just show me, because you could open it again. It's not on
oh yeah,
stream.
look,
Oh, why?
this dead body is on Wikipedia.
Jesus, who is that? Wait, I know who this guy is. Wait, Michael Malloy. Is this just like the really fucking, like, I think he's the really rich guy who like was super frugal to the point where he lived like a borderline homeless person? Or no, I know who it is. This is the guy who people at a bar kept trying to kill him for insurance money, and he kept
Yeah.
surviving it.
Yeah.
I've heard about this. I wasn't reading the Wikipedia, by the way.
5 of his acquaintances plotted to kill Malloy by getting him to drink himself to death to collect life insurance.
There's a Salmonella video about this. It's so funny.
Oh.
Where was it?
So the
Yeah.
owner of the bar gave him unlimited credit, thinking that he would abuse it and drink himself to death. Although Malloy drank for a majority of his waking day, it did not kill him. Marino then replaced Malloy's liquor with antifreeze, but Malloy would continue to drink with no problems.
They eventually just like hit him with their car or something, didn't they?
Yeah, they attempted to kill Malloy by running him down with Green's taxi. This put Malloy in the hospital for 3 weeks with broken bones. The group presumed he was dead, but they were unable to collect the policy on him. But apparently, they gave him antifreeze, but the amount of liquor that he had acted as a antidote for antifreeze poisoning.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, apparently because he had so much alcohol in him, it blocked everything else from killing him.
Top 10 people roaming * mall. Eliza, the unfriendly locksmith. Mall security who like to lock you in the mall's many storerooms when you're trying to buy things. Old Man Winter, who is hiding in a corner and is always so quiet you can't even see him until he speaks. He likes to sit and watch you play. Mrs. Fazbear, the owner's dead wife. She likes to wander the corridors at night, watching you. Mall patron number 1, who likes to wear bright, gaudy clothing and barges into your game. Mall patron number 2, who's wearing a green football shirt and stands in the corner with his arms crossed. He, or she, seems very angry. Mall patron number 3 is an old man who is so quiet you can't ever hear him. He stands in the corner with a broom and a dustpan, sweeping up as you play. Mall patron number 4 is a teen who appears to be a zombie. He or she walks along the corridors at night, poising on the very edge of swinging a metal chainsaw in your direction. What? It's not scary. It's incredibly boring.
That's funny. Someone who just like, they just have the chainsaw up, like ready to swing at you, but then they're just holding it there.
Mall patron number 5 who sits in a corner, rocking back and forth, staring at you. She seems scared and upset, and you have no idea why. And number 1, who's it gonna be? Mall patron number 6, a teenage girl who sits on a bench and watches you. Boring. Lamest one yet. She doesn't say anything, but she watches you like a hawk. Okay, well,
So
I think
she also sits on the bench like a hawk.
I think that's the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and play us out here. So if you have any final things to say before I send us off.
Top 10.
Top 10 what? Top 10 what?
Top 10. Top 10. Come on. Top 10 something weird.
Old Man Winter is here, and he's sitting on the floor with his knees tucked up to his chin, staring at a large puddle. It looks like the reflection of a young girl.
Play us out.
What the fuck is he doing? Oh, God.